Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces April 1, 2022. Communicating candidly with a special someone can be refreshing today, as long as you keep in mind that Mercury forms a minor challenging aspect to Uranus, the planet of the unexpected. Today is strong for personal interests, but there can be some underlying tension today, and it's best to watch for rushing decisions. Special attention to constructive projects or variations on your routine can serve as emotional refreshment. You crave more mental refreshment and engagement today. Despite a few hiccups, you're in decent form socially and romantically. Adapting quickly to minor changes puts you in the best position right now. You know what you want, but you're also hesitant towards the idea of taking the lead. For instance, the moon enters pragmatic Aquarius and your curious third house of communication, thought process, and immediate surroundings, bringing emotional emphasis and intuitive clarity to themes surrounding your interpersonal exchanges and current mindset. However, Luna will also face off with the wounded healer, Chiron, via your dutiful sixth house of due diligence, which, in turn, challenges you to face your repressed fears and insecurities. With the moon in harmony with rebellious Uranus in your relationship sector, don't be afraid to shake things up today, even if it requires stepping out of your comfort zone. Say what needs to be said. If you have been waiting for the right time to give your feedback or state your opinion, the last quarter moon in Aquarius may push you to do so. The lunar phase is a cosmic crisis with a very now or never vibe. As a result, you could feel rushed to say something. If anything, you can lean into Aquarius's grounded, responsible tone to give your input. Tone, turf, and timing are still crucial, so do not let the lunation push you to hastily speak up. As well as leaving you with a sharp nose for money and a lucrative sense of direction, the moon's departure from your income sector yesterday has left you with a new sense of confidence on the income and job front. In the sun's early days in your work sector, this has helped to reignite the warrior spirit you began the year with. Especially when it comes to fighting for what you deserve. You will have to put up with unpleasantness in your private life, being asked repeatedly to take a stance on awkward conflicts. Some decisions may be taken that cause you great pain. Try to see this phase as a chance for inner growth. If you find the right way of doing things, you will be successful. If you're having a spat with a lover or roommate, it might be a good time to concede defeat. You've got little to gain from continued hostilities now. Constantly tempted to seek pleasure for yourself, you don't even consider the thought of sharing intimate moments with another. If this is the way you feel, your attitude may satisfy you in the short term, but you notice something is missing, you're disenchanted. Practice self-restraint, reflect on your conduct. While everyone else is complaining they're having a bad day, you could be plotting your victory move. It's a good day, for example, to impress the boss without really trying. Today you may see things turning out in your favor for no other reason than sheer luck. Be careful not to get so caught up in the momentum of events that you overlook your own basic needs. It would be tragic if you missed the boat altogether because you forgot to eat lunch and got into a bad mood. Be sure that you make the absolute most of this day to get some rest and relaxation. If you don't learn to balance things out in your busy life so that regular time to wind down is included, it will take a heavy toll on you eventually. Regular habits that see you sleeping enough and eating well are important. Taking a day off and relaxing is, too. Let this day's essence help you make sure you are on the path to well-being. Once a month the moon will leave a playful part of your chart and return to your busy work sector, highlighting the playful and the busy side of life's fence. As there has been planetary activity in both for years, this will also bring a timely reminder when it comes to a balance between work and play. However, this time the stakes have been raised on both fronts, with the moon returning to begin the lead up to tomorrow's new moon on the job front, but not before aligning with Jupiter and Neptune, just days before the planets of luck and dreams are due to align in a playful and creatively charged part of your chart. Before leaving your romantic sector today, the moon will align with Jupiter and Neptune, just as the planets of luck and dreams are not only drawing closer to an alignment, but as they await Venus, the planet of love's return next week. Today's romantically charged lunar vibes take on a special kind of magic, tapping into a growing sense of what's possible. Our eyes in the sky. There are many juxtaposing energies at play today, causing confusion about which sentiment to lean into. A potentially very challenging morning is followed by a healing evening. Mars shares a minor aspect with Saturn, which gives us the opportunity to move toward a place of authority. The caution is that you could become too bossy and want to control others. Sometimes it's hard to let things pass without reacting, and this could be one of those days. Holding back your feelings and reining in the need to supervise will be hard, especially if you're projecting feelings onto others and situations. Jupiter and Uranus share a minor aspect, which could exacerbate these sentiments. To be honest, it could make us feel like we're right for asserting our dominance, and in fact it isn't necessarily needed to help a situation move along. Arguments may happen, some people will be passive and others confrontational. Therefore, it's important to check the emotions and vibe before arguing with anyone who's annoying you. Later in the day, Venus shares a minor frustration with Centaur Chiron, offering us a way to heal these relationships in the evening. The question is if you're ready to kiss and make up. Authentically apologizing and accepting an apology from others can be complex if you aren't really ready to drop the drama and move forward. How do you want to proceed? Think about this and then make your decision. If you're having trouble deciding if something is real or you need to make a decision, but feel like you don't have all the facts, it's a great time to turn to your exceptionally fine-tuned sense of intuition. This Pisces lunation puts you in touch with your subconscious as well as the spirit world, which helps you rely on those special feelings that other people don't have. When you just get a feeling that you should turn left instead of right or that someone you know is in trouble, trust it. Late this afternoon there's a Moon-Uranus sextile that encourages you to be open to changes and surprises. This might involve going out of your comfort zone or trying something totally new, but these things lead to new opportunities and potential long-term growth. Of course, you have your limits of what you're willing to do or how far you'll take things, but just knowing that you have something exciting to look forward to can change your whole demeanor. Tonight is a good time to explore your spirituality or satisfy your mystic curiosity. You might want to get an online prayer group started, sign up for a remote Bible study class, or call a psychic. Don't be naive, however. While these things can all help you on your personal quest for enlightenment, there are people out there who don't have your best interest at heart. Don't let yourself be taken advantage of.